Hello everyone. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go from one supercharger to another, and we'll do a super loop. We'll see how many miles we will take, and the idea here is we'll get on the highway, so there will be some parts that are we're more used to it, it's more boring, but it will give us a good idea of how many intervention we'll do. I'll try and minimize those. We will be outside of the city, so it should be a bit better, but we'll see how that handles. Just as a reminder, the FSD is not making the car fully autonomous. It is really a driving assistant or driver assistant. I'm in control of the whole duration of the drive. So yeah, let's take a look and see how it handles. And we are on FSD Beta 9, which is 2020.4826.1. All right, let's do.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa, and if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start to see, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Honey, I'm a, yeah.
Okay, so here we are at the first step and completed. We're gonna enter the second one. We don't need to charge. We'll charge probably later on. So let's go to the next one, and I'll set up the camera for time lapse. See you in a bit. So here we are at the end of our second stop here, and there was no disengagement. I didn't have to intervene at all. So far so good. 2 out of 2. That's great. We'll go to the next one.
Day in October, the leaves were falling just like me when it was over. One more day of sorrow and I'll struggle to stay sober. Hope to see you later when I get older. I still remember the smell of your perfume. It hasn't left me since the day you made me blue. I think I saw you, but I know I'm not supposed to. I must be dreaming, cause I don't believe in ghosts, yeah. I must be dreaming, cause I don't believe in ghosts, yeah.
So here we are at the third supercharger now, and we had 2 intervention on this leg. The first one was a big black trash bag on the road. I waited until the last minute to see if the car would go around it. I took over just to be safe, but I don't think I've seen it on the screen. So that one required my intervention. The second one was a bit strange. So we were on the long stretch, and there was a car on it was a 2-lane, and there was a blue car on the left hand side. We are supposed to go on the left lane. The car had plenty of opportunities to slow down and then change lanes, or even accelerate and change lanes, but it really left it last minute, and it decided to just stop almost in the middle of the road. And when it decided to change lane, when the blue car was over, I could see in my mirror a white car coming quite fast. So I decided to take over. I didn't want to risk it. The car could have gone into the lane before the white one got to us, but I didn't want to have to force the white car to brake strongly. So yeah, that's 2 intervention. We'll see what the next one will bring. Here we are at the next supercharger, and didn't have to intervene at all, so that's great. That's a 0 intervention on this one. We'll see for the next one will be the last one, so we'll go back to our original start, and then we'll see if we needed to intervene. here we are at the end of the last leg, and we had to disengage twice on this one. Really, when we got into the city, we were on the left lane and there was a parked car. The car decided too late to change lanes, and it was getting really fast onto the parked car, so I had to intervene and manually change lanes. The other intervention I had to take was on the last turn here. It was really close to the curb, so I want to make sure that we didn't clip the wheel, so I took over. It's really a safety measure that I take over. I don't have a good perspective of how close we were to the curb. It could have been fine, or it could have clipped it, so I'd rather take over and just count it as an intervention. So we had here we are. So we have 2 on the last leg. Overall, that would be 4, and let's see how many miles we did. So 55 miles and only 4 interventions, so in total, which is pretty amazing. As you saw, we had a very different approach this time when we tested it. Let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, click on like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more testing. And let me know in the comment section, do you prefer to have longer routes with less interventions and wider streets, etc., or do you prefer to have shorter ones, more challenging for the FSD? I'll review the comments and we'll adjust based on what you guys want. All right, thank you for watching. Have a good day.